history of fast food is a fascinating story of innovation, convenience, and the rise of global consumer culture. It spans centuries with roots in ancient civilizations, but its modern form, largely shaped by American ingenuity, emerged in the 20th century, reflecting shifts in society, technology, and consumer behavior. This essay explores the development of fast food from its origins to the global industry we know today. Early origins, street food, and ancient roots. Fast food, in its most basic form, has existed for centuries. Ancient civilizations often had versions of food that could be eaten quickly while on the move. In ancient Rome, for example, thermopolia were small shops where people could buy hot, ready-to-eat meals. These establishments catered to the working class and were often located in busy areas like markets or near public baths. Similarly, in ancient Greece, the idea of selling prepared foods for quick consumption was present, although in a more informal setting. Street food in various forms has also been common throughout history, particularly in busy urban centers. Vendors selling pastries, meats, and bread on the go were widespread in Asia and Africa long before the modern fast food industry took shape. In these contexts, quick meals were essential for busy people who did not have the time or resources to prepare food at home. The birth of the modern fast food industry. The 20th century saw the birth of what we now think of as fast food: quick, standardized, mass-produced food made available to the public for a low cost. This revolutionized the way people ate, turning mealtime into a quick and efficient affair. The roots of modern fast food can be traced to the early 1900s in the United States, particularly the innovations that took place in California. In 1912, a man named A&W opened one of the first fast food chains, selling root beer and hot dogs. This early example set the stage for the development of larger, more ambitious ventures in the coming decades. One of the most significant turning points in the history of fast food was the creation of the McDonald's chain. In 1940, Richard and Maurice McDonald opened the first McDonald's restaurant in San Bernardino, California. This was not the McDonald's we know today, but a drive-in restaurant that served a limited menu. The key breakthrough came in 1948, when the McDonald brothers, having faced financial difficulties, decided to change the business model. They introduced the Speedy Service System, which emphasized fast, efficient service and a streamlined menu of burgers, fries, and milkshakes. This model was a precursor to the modern fast food restaurant, where standardized production processes and a focus on speed were prioritized. The rise of the franchise model. After Ray Kroc, a struggling milkshake machine salesman, visited the McDonald Brothers restaurant in 1954, the modern fast food industry began to take shape. Kroc recognized the potential of the McDonald's system and convinced the brothers to allow him to franchise the concept. By 1955, Kroc opened the first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois, marking the beginning of what would become one of the most iconic brands in the world. The success of McDonald's laid the foundation for the rise of other fast food chains, including Burger King, Wendy's, and Taco Bell. The franchise model proved to be incredibly effective, allowing fast food restaurants to expand quickly and maintain consistency across locations. This model was built on standardization, meaning that a burger, for example, would taste the same whether you bought it in New York or Los Angeles. The impact of globalization. In the latter half of the 20th century, the fast food industry became a global phenomenon. Fast food chains began to expand beyond the United States and opened locations in Europe, Asia, and Latin America. By the 1980s and 1990s, the American fast food model had firmly established itself worldwide. Globalization played a key role in this expansion. Multinational corporations, with their vast marketing budgets and efficient distribution systems, were able to penetrate international markets and cater to the tastes and preferences of diverse cultures. However, the fast food industry did not simply transplant American eating habits to other parts of the world. Instead, it adapted to local tastes. For example, McDonald's introduced the Chicken Maharaj Mac in India, where beef is avoided by a large portion of the population due to religious reasons. Similarly, in Japan, McDonald's offers a teriyaki burger, which caters to local culinary preferences. This global expansion has not been without controversy. Many critics argue that the spread of fast food represents a form of cultural imperialism, as Western food habits replace or overshadow local cuisines. Others argue that the fast food industry has contributed to rising health issues, such as obesity and heart disease, particularly in developing countries where traditional diets were once healthier. Fast food and the changing landscape of consumer culture. The rise of fast food has been closely tied to changes in consumer culture, particularly in the post World War II era. In the 1950s and 1960s, the American economy was booming, and car culture was on the rise. The fast food industry capitalized on this by promoting drive-in and drive-through services, allowing customers to get their food quickly without leaving their cars. This fit perfectly with the growing desire for convenience and instant gratification in American society. In the 1970s and 1980s, fast food chains began to expand their offerings. Salads, wraps, and breakfast items were introduced in an effort to appeal to changing tastes and health concerns. The 1990s saw the introduction of super-sized portions, with larger portions of fries and drinks designed to cater to consumers who wanted more for their money. The rise of fast food coincided with the increasing pace of life. As more people worked long hours and lived in sprawling suburbs, demand for quick, affordable, and easily accessible meals grew. Fast food restaurants met this need by offering meals that could be consumed in a short amount of time and with minimal effort. The fast food industry today. Today, the fast food industry is worth billions of dollars globally, with companies like McDonald's, KFC, and Subway dominating the market. These companies have adapted to changing consumer demands, offering healthier menu options, vegan and vegetarian choices, and digital ordering services. Fast food restaurants now cater to a broad demographic, from working class families to urban professionals looking for a quick lunch. Despite criticism for contributing to unhealthy eating habits, the fast food industry has responded by introducing more balanced options. Many fast food chains now offer salads, grilled chicken sandwiches, and fruit cups in addition to traditional burgers and fries. Moreover, with growing concerns over environmental sustainability, some chains are exploring plant-based alternatives, using eco-friendly packaging and making efforts to reduce their carbon footprints. The fast food industry is also increasingly embracing technology. Digital ordering, mobile apps, and delivery services are now commonplace, allowing customers to order from the comfort of their homes or offices. In some parts of the world, automated ordering systems and robot chefs are being tested, further revolutionizing the fast food experience. The history of fast food is a testament to the power of innovation, the evolution of consumer culture, and the global interconnectedness of our world. From ancient street food to the modern drive-thru, fast food has continuously adapted to meet the needs of busy, mobile societies. While it has faced criticism for contributing to unhealthy eating habits and the decline of traditional culinary cultures, the fast food industry has also responded with healthier options and a focus on sustainability. Today, fast food is a global phenomenon ingrained in the fabric of contemporary life, and its story is far from over.